We live in such a geographically spectacular region that showing people this region, I have a lot of pride in it, and it's a wonderful thing to do. And people from all over the world come to the valley for what we have here, and it's a lot of fun to be a part of that. It's almost daily that you see something that's just so compelling that it's a snapshot in your memory that's burned in that you're never going to forget. In fact, it happens all the time. Oh my God, stop the bus. I got to take a picture of that. So for me, I always had an interest in wine, and I went to the University of California at Davis and got a food science degree, which a lot of it focused on enology, winemaking, and beer making, and I was fascinated with that. I love cooking, I love working with people, and I like making people happy. I have a service nature in my DNA, so I like, finding out what people like. It's very personal, and I think that's what separates and differentiates us from some of the other competition where they have more of a scripted thing. They're going to the same 3 places or 4 places every single time. We find out, is there sparkling wine fans on the bus? Is there a chocolate lover on the bus? Is there an olive oil lover on the bus? And then we go to places where we can make that happen. My goal is to find the places that you drive past 1,000 times or you wouldn't even know. I like to find the places where there's no sign. There's just an address. Maybe it's not even on the map. If the guest is looking for technical information, I can give that technical information. If the guest wants to know where to go to dinner that night, I've got that information. If they just want to have a romantic day out in wine country, then I just sit back and let that happen. I love it when I bring guests on tours and there's actually something happening in the vineyard. And there's something happening in the vineyard almost throughout the whole year. Right now you'd think there's nothing happening. They're removing all the old canes from last year's growth. And that's an art, and picking which one to cut. And showing guests those kinds of things brings it down to something real for them. It is absolutely a rich fabric of visual, textural, aromatic, the smells that occur in the valley, especially right now. They're burning a lot of the vines that they've pulled up to replant. You get that smell of burning grapevine, and then you get the ground, and you get the bay laurel and the mint and all the wonderful things that grow here. It's just, for somebody like me, my memories are based on usually smells and tastes. So living here for me is just the pinnacle.